So it's orientation time in Tallinn, and we've only just got here, so we don't really know the city that well, but we are staying right here on Suda, great little hostel, and we've just walked up. We're here, and this is Freedom Square right here, and the entrance to the old city, the old town, is pretty much all of this area around here. So it's not that big, but you've got the other square. I think you walk up this road to, what's the other square called, Mandy? There's another very important square. This is the epicenter, the Toompea Hill, where there's the Nevsky church and some great views and lookouts. Part of the old city wall goes around here, which is worth looking at. And there's all sorts of treasures, historical treasures inside the old town here, but very small, compact, should be easy to walk around, and really looking forward to seeing it all and getting a vibe for this awesome city.
So here is the world famous Old Town Square in Estonia, and this restaurant here behind or in front of me, I can hear Dire Straits' Walk of Life. That's kind of interesting. I love the song. We're coming round, very pretty.
This is the town hall, so it's like the main building that attracts people. I'm not sure if it is original or not, because we've only just got here and we haven't really done our homework, have we?
No, and we are a bit tired. It was a good bus journey, but yeah, even with a nap when we arrived, it still kind of took it out of us a bit. So we came around some beautiful old buildings. I mean, look at that narrow little grey one down there.
Pretty, yeah.
And we come around, yeah, it's quite pretty. There's another church. There's a female in the window. I'm not too sure if you can see it, but I'm pretty sure she's naked. Oh, who knows? Baltic states seem quite liberal, shall we say.
Come out the sauna, I bet.
Ah, she went to the sauna. Does she not realise that everyone can see her? Oh well. But really pretty. Olde Hansa, the old house. Apparently you go inside and it's all like medieval costumes, medieval food. For example, these are some of the dishes. Apparently the game meat is really good. They might mean like the game sausages of bear, wild boar and elk. Bear. Surely not. It turns out you walk down from that pedestrian area. You can see Alexander Nevsky Church in the distance. And that is where you can find Olde Hansa. Famous restaurant for medieval experience. Apparently you go downstairs and it's all candlelight and, you know, a nice simple menu. You've got game meat and those sorts of things, and yeah, it's supposed to just be like an amazing historic experience. So we have part of the Old Town Wall, one of the 26 remaining gatehouses. McDonald's, because McDonald's gets everywhere. Little old lady selling something. Goodwin, which I keep reading in all the blurbs is like the best steakhouse in town. And then we come down. That thing is a town hall tower, and quite a modern looking shopping centre. Continuing with the special thing, my salad was something like 89 cents, 50% off, and the sushi, I know it's not Estonian, but I haven't had sushi for, I can't even remember, 2 years. It's normally $5.99 on special, down to like 50% off, so 3. So I'm ever so pleased with a nice, light, tasty, filling lunch. I think this all the time, especially when I'm thinking, oh Mandy, turn Netflix off, go and work on a blinking video. You've got so much footage, make a video. So weather's turned a bit, it's gone a bit chilly and grey. We've sort of come down to one side of the old town. I didn't like the old town, like the square like by the town hall very much. It was just crowded and busy and so many people at the front of restaurants like trying to get you in and overpriced menus, etc. But then we've come down a couple of streets over and look how incredibly beautiful. This is, you know, again one of the 26 gate towers for the Old Town Wall, and the building's beautiful. There's like hardly anyone along here.
Yeah, it's quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Really pretty. How lovely is the Embassy of Lithuania. Wandering around the various parts of the old town. Someone's doing some building work on a Sunday. Oh, it's the Russian icon gallery. And then you continue walking down this one, which is Vene, and you come to another part of the magnificent city wall. And these are the tables outside for the rescue boat, for the Pastipat, excuse my pronunciation. Wow. Just amazing when you think we're like a couple of streets away from the main square, and just look at how lovely and peaceful it is, you know? Brilliant. Always worthwhile just getting off the main streets when you're in a city, even if you're only there for, you know, for a day. Just try to see different things. So this is the Bremen Tower. An amazing old door. How thick the walls are. The tower's fixed up again in, did it say it was in 1971? 1957.
57, and again in 2017, so had a facelift.
Brilliant. I don't know if I mentioned it in any of the Turkish videos we've put out yet. One of the great things about Turkey that I loved, and the mosques, they've always got free toilets. Here in Estonia, 50 euro cents for a toilet. Getting back to like the heart of the old town, and oh my word, this building's beautiful. I think this is what I was imagining the whole of Tallinn was going to be like. I don't know why. It's a little stone tunnels and cellars.
There may be many of these dotted around, we've just got to find them. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? Seeking out the great little hiding places.
This alleyway is just so pretty. I think this is St. Catherine's. So far, day one in Tallinn, and this, hands down, is my favourite street. We came through this little alleyway, tunnel thing. Here you've got tombstones from the 14th to 15th century. Just amazing. I mean, they're enormous starters, but amazing. And walking down, you've got this like lovely seating area here for this bar. You can see how like uneven the paving stones are, so I have to be slightly careful here. But wow, this building is just glorious. It's a typical Northern European thing of they don't put the heaters out, they have blankets for when it gets cold, which is a brilliant idea. Apparently France is going that way now anyway. We come down. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. Look at that, it's like a top of a bit of wall on the roof. I'm really not too sure. Oh, I think there's a fashion shoot down here. Or an Instagram shoot. It goes sideways. I think this is all part of St. Catherine's. Or maybe, okay, maybe this is like part of the buttresses themselves. I'm really not too sure. I'm not so good at building things, you know what I mean? But just beautiful. I really like this street. And this is the way into it from this side. You see the sign? And look, so atmospheric.
Isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant.
I feel like on a movie set or something.
Yeah.
Gone back in time 400, 500, 600 years.
Yes. So that to me, like, yeah, now I grasp the magic of Tallinn.
It's these little hidden courtyards and
Like
alleyways and things.
Yes. Then you come out and you see this magnificent part of the city wall. First impressions so far?
Very, very, very good, yeah. At the beginning it was like the square, you know, where everybody sort of congregates, and it's nice, but it's, you know, you feel like you're part of the tourist horde, but then you venture out into the little alleyways and the hidden nooks and crannies of the old town, and it's just amazing.
Yes. I think for me it's not so much being part of the tourist horde, it's like being in Disneyland. That's what
it's the way it's sort of presented. It's very, people are in costumes and it's a little bit twee, you know, but that's the nature of the beast, I suppose. But it's an incredible place. I think compared to a lot of other European cities, you know, it's still in its infancy of tourism, really, you know, but we don't have the cruise ships here now that apparently in the summer normally it gets 5 or 6 cruise ships a day, and you can just imagine the masses of people descending on the place. You know, we're so fortunate that at the moment it's very, very quiet in comparison.
This is incredible. We've just sort of walked through this door. Guys, like the big door behind us, but we think we're okay. And look at it, Lee was saying it's 1246. This is part of the old Dominican monastery museum. It's absolutely stunning.
Another one. I'll have to come back.
So this is the old town hall. Don't know if you can see the gargoyles very well. There's 2 of them, and I have to say, oh, this is going to sound terrible, but it's probably like one of the tackiest things I've ever seen. They've painted them to be like a dragon with a crown, and I don't know, not a fan.